Whenever the child is misbehaving, or the child is having some distress, or the child is having some unhealthy behavior, how are we going to transform the child? How are we going to teach them the healthy behavior? Is only through connection, because the learning happens only when the child feels safe and secure with the parental figure. Hello, parents. Nice meeting you all. Today, we are going to talk about what is discipline. Discipline, from parenting perspective, is teaching and not punishment. From a child's perspective, discipline is about learning and not control. In other words, discipline is a process, it's a journey, it's a process where the child learns, the healthy way of handling things, healthy behaviors, values. And discipline is a process because it transforms from within. The learning will result in transformation from within. The child develops to be a well-disciplined, self-disciplined, intrinsically motivated, and a well-decision-making individual in the later in life. So discipline is not instant, momentary change of behavior, or neither it is um, a control where the child is manipulated to do or not to do a behavior. So discipline isn't about controlling or manipulating a behavior, but it is about staying in connection with the child so that there is a long-term results for the child. So discipline isn't about controlling or manipulating the behavior of the child, but it's about the very individual, the child himself or herself. So there are a few key perspectives about discipline which I want to talk today. First, discipline serves its purpose only through connection. So connection, emotional connection, and the closeness, physical closeness of the parent is the nurturing soil for the learning to happen. So we saw discipline is about learning, teaching and learning, right? So the learning happens only in the soil of connection, and it will not happen in the soil of control. Usually we misunderstand discipline to be controlling or controlling the behavior. No, discipline happens only through connection. When I say discipline happens through connection, I'm talking about the emotional connection. So whenever the child is misbehaving, or the child is having some distress, okay, or the child is having some unhealthy behavior, how are we going to transform the child? How are we going to teach them the healthy method, the healthy ways, the healthy behavior? Is only through connection, because the learning happens only when the child feels safe and secure with the parental figure, with the parent. When there is a secure attachment between parent and child, naturally learning happens. See, that's the whole purpose of discipline. Second, discipline is just not about the intentions. Mostly parents have good intentions. Their heart's intention for the child is to thrive, is to flourish. They want the child to, be successful in their life. That is the main reason they want the child to be disciplined. However, the child cannot understand your intentions, but the child connects through you through the physical gestures. See, for example, the soft eyes, the tone of your voice, the warmth of your touch. These are very crucial while disciplining. So, in so saying, when I have to have a soft eyes and a warm tone, and my touch should be, comforting to the child while disciplining, my emotion need to be checked. My emotion need to be regulated. So, discipline is just not about the intention that, parents carry for the child. The child really cannot understand or comprehend your intention. While you're punishing the kid and you still have a good intention for the child, what the message the child gets is not about your intention, it's about your gesture to the child, your behavior to the child. The child gets the message that the child is no longer loved because of doing so and so, such and such behavior. No, that is not what discipline is all about. Discipline is about developing a healthy, holistic individual. For that, healthy learning should happen. For learning to happen, It starts with connection, and your intention has to be translated through your physical gestures. The third and a very important point aspect of discipline is discipline is about long term. It's not about short term obedience or compliances. Discipline, as we mentioned earlier, is a learning process. Okay, it's a process. So it is not about instant or momentary changes in the behavior. Rather, discipline focuses on a long term transformation which should happen from within. And the child gets intrinsic motivation to be to be someone or to behave in a particular way. And moreover, the child develops to be responsible, well disciplined, healthy decision making individual, because when discipline is done through these healthy ways, like, connecting with the child and having emotionally regulated gestures while disciplining, naturally what happens is the child learning, the brain development is holistic, and the learning starts to happen. So, discipline is about long term and not short term. Hope this message is helpful. Thank you.